Hello everybody, I'm Kelly and welcome back to my channel. In this short video, I am going to show you how to make one purl-wise. And that would probably have an abbreviation of M1PW, or it might just say it in the instructions what you need to do. And the reason why you would do a make one purl-wise is that one, you need to increase your stitches for the pattern. And two, you would increase them in such a way that you are following what the pattern is going to be. So let's say one row or section is going to be 3 purls, then you will put an extra purl basically in that section that it calls for, so it can blend nicely. So let me show you real quick how to do that. It is a little easy, but it has a bit of a tension, so some people struggle a little bit with it. But I will show you how to do it. Get in here a couple times. So let's say the pattern is going to be calling for a purl 3. So you're going to probably start with a purl. Let's just say you'll start with a purl. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pick up this bar right here in the middle, and then you're going to go from you're going to take your left needle and you're going to go through the front of that. So I just place it on there. Some people just can reach over, they can pick it up, but you're going to pick this up from the front, because whenever you do a make one right or make one left, you want the stitch to be somewhat twisted so it's a tight stitch when you do this. Otherwise, you'll create a hole. But you're going to put this going through the front, pick that up, and then what you're going to do is you've purled one, so your yarn is already in front. But if you knit that one, you would move your yarn to the front, pick that bar up, and I'll show you again. And then you're going to kind of turn it to where your 2 needles are parallel to each other. And then you're going to put that right needle in through that stitch purl-wise, but kind of like a twisted stitch through the back. And then you're going to pull that through and drop it off. And then if I put my working yarn in the back, you'll see it's a perfect purl right there. So we're going to do that again. Get over a couple. Now I'm going to do it with the yarn in the back, because I just knit this. Not do it with the yarn in the back, but start. So again, pick up that stitch or the bar in the middle. And now you've got this little twist. Make sure you put your yarn in front. Twist your stitches. Sometimes you could even like give a little push and you see it open up right there, and then purl. It's simple, it just has a bit of a like snugness to it, and sometimes, you know, your stitches get so close to the end that they would come off. But let me show you. I'm going to purl this one, pick it up front, and then reach through the back, purl, but then I'm going to purl the next one. And then as you can see, now I have 3 purls. So if I'm going to just purl this row in the pattern, I've got it perfectly set up for that. You know, you have a simple 1x1 brim or whatever it calls for, but the body calls for this, then you have that. I'm going to do this one more time. Again, pick it up from the front, twist your needles, slide it through, and look, I left it in the back. So you'll know you're doing it wrong if you don't have your yarn straightened. So I'm going to place it in front, and then I'm ready to purl. And that is how you make one purlwise. Thank you for watching.